Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading vlog. So, I am at the beach. The water's right over there. I don't know if you can see it because the sun is also there and I'm being blinded. But I have the book Beach Read on my TBR. So I thought, what better way to read Beach Read than on the beach? So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be updating every so often, every time I have a couple of thoughts. That is all I have to say for now. I will be back when I have some things to say. Bye. Hi, I am back because I've got some updates. I have read about 100 pages of the book. I'm pretty sure somewhere around the 80-page mark, so that's about 100 pages, I would say. And I have got some thoughts and feelings. First of all, the main character, I so far I like her. I like her as a character. The only thing that's iffing me is her name. She's called January. And I mean, I can't get over that because I read fantasy books, so I'm used to the not normal people names, but January, I just can't get past the thought of who would name their child January. Also, look at my dog. He's over there because I have this little spot that I come to when I film, and my dog's right there. He followed me. So that's fun. Anyway, yeah, so first of all, why is her name January? I maybe hope that maybe there's some backstory on that we get. Maybe her parents had some, I don't know, something happened in January, and January is a special month to them or something. Because I just can't get over the name January. My second thing is the main character's banter. I absolutely love it. I'm loving all the little bantery moments between Gus and between January. I've got a playlist downloaded, which makes it just so much better when I'm reading and listening to it, and it's fun. It's really fun. It's really cute. I love their banter. I love most banters, but Emily Henry's banter I think is my favorite banter of all banters. The next point quote unquote is thing that I want to talk about is the donut shop. If you've read it, because I don't want to go into too much detail since it's a non-spoiler reading vlog, but their scene in the donut shop it was so sweet, so cute, and it was so much fun things. I love the donut shop scene. I want to go to a donut shop and order 12 dozen donuts with someone that I'm rivals with now, and just have a fun time, because that was just such a sweet scene, and I can't get over it. Next point is the bet. So the bet that they make is, I think it's in the thing, so I think I can say it, but they make a bet since they're both writers. January writes romance and Gus writes literary fiction. So they made a bet, whoever writes in the other person's genre and gets their book sold first wins. The person who wins gets bragging rights, and then the second person has to promote the book in everything. So they gotta write a little, see, for when you read books, there's always that little header there that's from another author or something that's amazing, fantastical and stuff like that. They gotta do that for each other, for the other person. And I'm so excited to see how that plays out. And they're training each other. So Gus is gonna be showing January how he prepares for writing his literary fiction stuff. And January is gonna be preparing Gus for how she writes happily ever afters and cute little rom-com stuff. And then also, once they made the bet, there was this line that's it's in every single, it's a cliche thing, and I love it, and Gus knows that it's a cliche thing, and he said it on purpose because it's a cliche thing. But I love the little thing that Gus was oh, in January, one more thing. January was like, what? Don't fall in love with me. And because everyone knows they're going to fall in love with each other. I mean, it's a romance. Why else would I be reading it if not for them to fall in love with each other? But yeah, that is all I have to talk about for now. And I think I might be back like around the 50% mark or somewhere around there, because I want to get a good chunk of it done. Yeah, that's all I have to say for now. And I will be back with more about January and Gus. Hi, I am back with another update. Now, I am about 50% through the book. I think I am about maybe 60%, something like that. But I have gotten through a good chunk of it. And I am so far really enjoying it. This was like one of my most anticipated reads on my TBR. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get like 5 stars from what I've read. I think it's more leaning towards 4 stars, maybe 4.25 stars. Or something along the lines of that, because I don't know, it's just not really wowing me from what I've heard about it, from all the like amazing 5-6 star reviews that I've seen about it. So we'll see. What I do have to say is that the writing is amazing. The writing style I am enjoying so much. I think that's one of the main reasons I like so many Emily Henry books. I mean, the background on the characters, the plot, the pacing. I just like the writing style so much. Now wait, let me take a look at my notes. Right. Now, the next thing I have to say is, in their little bet, obviously they are writing 2 books in the other person's genre. And there's a little character in January's book who is called Nick. Now, if you like know what I'm talking about, what character I'm talking about, then you know. But I think it's just so sweet. I think I like Nick. Well, I don't like Nick because he's like a character in the book. He's not even a character. He's a character in January's story. But I love who Nick is. I love the prospect about Nick. That's just sweet. And then I think the last thing I have to say for now is the little notes. The notes. I can't go into too much detail without like giving it away, but there's these little notes. Not even little. They just have this one way of communicating, even though they do have each other's phone numbers, which I personally love. That is for now all I have to say, and I think I will be back maybe around the 80% mark. And I'm going to be back around somewhere around the 70% mark to 80% mark. And then I am going to do, after that, my final thoughts and feelings and my review. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, it gets better at the end or something, because I am really wanting to like give this book 5 or 6 stars. Like, I want this to be an all-time favorite. Anyway, that is all I have to say for now. Hello, I am back, and I have another update. So I am 80% through the book. I will be finishing it today. It's day 2 of reading it, but I will be finishing it today, and I will be giving a review today or tomorrow. I might finish it in the evening, so I might not be giving it today. I might be giving it tomorrow. But I will be finishing the book today, since it is the last day on the beach. And I've got a couple of things I need to say. First of all, Shadi, she deserved her own book. I love her. She is, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm messing up and you don't know who I'm talking about, it is January's best friend, and she is amazing. She's so funny. I want a book on her, even though it probably won't happen. I want a book on her. Next thing I want to talk about is the love confession, because I'm 80% through, so the love confession has love confession, and I love it, and I absolutely lived for it, and it was amazing. It was such a good confession, and I loved it. I mean, the setting, the circumstances, the way it was like enunciated, the way it was put out. It was just all around an amazing love confession. And the last thing I need to talk about is Pete and Maggie. Pete and Maggie are like the best 2 characters ever. 2 side characters ever. They are the best side characters that have ever side charactered. So, I think those are all my thoughts for now, since I basically covered everything in the last part. But, yeah, that's all I have to say, and I will see you in the next part, aka my final review. Hi, I am done reading Beach Read. I finished it like a couple of days ago, actually, but not a couple of days ago, like yesterday, the other day. But that was, I was gonna film, but I couldn't because we were doing a lot of stuff and I just didn't have the time. But it's fine, I'm here with my final thoughts and my final feelings. So, Beach Read, it was an all in all a really good book, and it got a total of 4 stars from me, which is still a really good rating. But I was a bit disappointed because I was very much ready for it to be my new 6-star read, for me to want to like talk about it to everyone, to everything. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It wasn't my new like Roman Empire or anything, but that's fine. It was still a really good book. I really liked the concept. I really like how it was executed. It was a good book. I like the characters. I was gonna film, but then I thought, like, I was a bit disappointed I couldn't film, but then I'm like, you know what, it's fine, because sometimes my reviews change after like sleeping on it and that. But yeah, it was a genuinely really good book. I did really enjoy myself. And it's another really good Emily Henry book. So if you're a romance girly or a romance fan, you should really check out Emily Henry. But that is all for today's video. Bye!